I feel like we haven't podcasted in a while.
No, that's not true. We've been
No, that's
every
true.
Sunday.
Well, it's like an emotional thing, not so much technically wise.
Do our listeners feel like it's been a long time?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so
All right. Yay, welcome. Welcome to the 12th episode of
oh my
Keep
god,
Keepin.
look at us. We have so many podcasts now.
Dude.
We're losing track of the number.
Actually, it's actually out of control how much we've podcasted.
So can we count it as success and just like stop here?
You know what's funny is that was going to be a good segue until like what I wanted to say.
Oh.
I wanted to thank you for being consistent in recording together.
I think you're making that up. It's not on your list.
No, what do you mean making it up?
Oh, I was just
It's
teasing
in
you.
my head.
Your head's a scary place to be.
Yeah, don't be in there then.
I'm trying not to be, but Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
When you live with someone.
Anyways, welcome, 12th episode with your special co-host, Amanda.
Hi.
Anyways. And then there's me, Christina.
You're not so
Yay.
special co-host. I think that's always how
That's
we
so
do it.
fucking rude.
Oh, you're extra special? Like, do you want to be like...
I don't want to be extra. It'd be... The way that I interpret that is extra gay.
I mean, if we're being completely honest and we want our listeners to know you...
I feel like we don't talk about gay enough themes in order to make this podcast more gay.
Really? Mm-hmm. I feel like gay comes up every single episode.
Because you call me gay all the time.
No, you have your little questions. Remember that game we played where you're like, is this person gay? Is this person
It's
gay?
because I was
You
like,
did the
hey,
history
let's
of
make this
gay.
podcast a little bit more gay. That's all.
But you're already in it, which means it's like tons gay.
Ugh, so rude.
What?
Anyways, how's it going there, buddy? What you working on there?
I've got some
While we're podcasting.
free entries that I am trying to submit so that I can win a contest to go tour The Office with Rainn Wilson.
So Amanda's got this thing where she wins things.
I do. I win lots of things.
You win a lot of things.
Because you have to try to win. It's kind of like the lottery. If you don't call that radio station, if you don't enter in that form, like... Yeah.
Is that how you feel about the lottery?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can't be bitter that somebody else won if you're not even pitching in the money to try to win.
So what you're saying to our viewers is that you want us to each spend $10,000 for tickets in order to win $15,000 worth of money.
You know, I'm not sure where any of those numbers came from. They certainly didn't come from my mouth, but...
They came from my mouth.
They came from your mouth.
Yes,
so what I'm
yes.
saying more reasonably is maybe invest $1 or $2 here, you know, maybe once a month. That's what I do at work. We have a little lottery pool at the beginning of the month. Mm-hmm. Everyone pitches in $2. And since I typically tend to have a lot of luck, I go and I buy the lottery tickets.
You do.
Yeah.
It's frightening, actually.
Why is that so frightening?
I'm just saying. That's frightening.
So it scares you so that if I won, you wouldn't want anything to do with the winnings.
No, it's
Okay.
it's just frightening like how often you win. Not that I'm jealous, not that like you winning things means anything. I'm just like, it's frightening, just like statistic wise how often you win.
But I feel like that's okay to be in the interest of full disclosure. That's more radio contests. So like calling in we're not talking lottery. I'm not winning the lottery every time.
No, but still, that's like how often Amanda wins is like probably twice a month.
Ooh, I have not won recently.
Okay, once every 3 months average.
That's more accurate, I would say. I do win a few times a year.
Oh my god, how frightening.
And it's like concerts or games. I think I won hockey tickets to the Kings game.
The last couple of tickets you won.
Oh gosh, I'm even trying to think. I won tickets to
Look
see
at this guy, she's so cool.
Smashing Pumpkins at the Forum. I did win
Bruno
tickets.
Mars?
Well, that was through a friend, so I didn't.
Oh.
You all right
Sorry.
there, buddy?
Sorry.
Jesus. That's not her farting. That's the couch moving. I mean, easily
strong.
confusing the two, but
I'm strong. Oh, it's moving.
it's moving slowly. It must be off the carpet. Won tickets that I put in Elisa's name for hockey. Mm-hmm. And, actually, I won tickets to a private performance at the Troubadour for Smashing Pumpkins, but I put them in my friend's name and she got sick and couldn't go. So
Yes.
yeah, just varying things like that. I've won tickets to like Mumford Sons. I've won tickets to Disneyland. I won a 12-pack of tickets to 6 different theme parks that I actually put in your name.
Yep, and I went and picked it up.
Yeah, it was Six Flags Hurricane Harbor, San Diego Zoo Safari Park, Knott's Berry Farm, and Knott's Berry Farm.
Like it was so
City?
much, like the package was so much money, monetary value-ish, they asked me to fill out a fucking W-2.
Yeah, because it
was hilarious.
Counts as like what, prize winnings or
Yeah,
something?
it came out to, they told me it was like $600, basically.
Wasn't bad for a phone call. Ooh, the most recent thing I won was that 4-pack of tickets to Six Flags through KLOS.
Yeah, and we
went to Six
yes.
Flags. Yeah.
And then went and picked up those also.
Yeah, that was a 3-hour round trip. Good
was
gracious,
fun.
to Burbank.
It was totally worth it.
But the point of the story is that what I win, I share. I'm always sharing with people.
I think also is, if you try, and when you try, sometimes you turn up lucky.
I feel like there's a song like that.
Try.
No. I'm getting like a Queen vibe out of this.
Lucky. There's a Britney Spears Lucky song, which I really like.
God, we haven't heard that in forever. Should we pull it up?
Yeah, we're gonna pull it up. We're gonna pull it out.
Can
That's what she said.
Have a nostalgic moment.
So what I wanted to say is that we want to be a podcast about keep keepin, and working hard. And sometimes, if you don't turn up lucky, it's okay. Here, oh my God, here it is. Oh my God, this is so good.
This is a story about a girl named Lucky.
Oh my God.
She wakes up.
It's so good, but it's so bad.
Could you imagine a song like that trying to be successful in this day and age?
Bum.
It's time to wake up.
Perfect smile, it's you there. Oh, I know the lyrics, all of them.
You had a huge crush on her, didn't you?
I actually like the first two. Oh, she had this summertime song, and they're all wearing white, and they're all dancing at the beach.
That does not sound familiar to me. Would you go see her in Vegas?
No.
Really?
No. I think as far as where I would go to see her is like the posters on the side of the street.
My graphic designer at work went as part of a bachelorette group.
Oh God.
And they each dressed up as a different version of Britney Spears.
Ooh, did one of them show up bald?
I'm not sure.
Like 2000, what is it? 2012 version of Britney Spears?
I think they decided not to out of respect for Britney.
Oh, that's so sweet.
But they got so much attention that like somebody working the event said, "Hey, you guys get to go right up front," and
Are
they
you
moved
fucking
them to
serious?
much better like seating. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh man, I would have been that person who dressed up as like the 2008 version of her when she's like walking around with the umbrella and she's got Uggs and then she's bald.
Yeah,
Like, and then that person that worked at the event would have saw me and just like would have kicked us out.
no, they would have looked at you and said, "Damn, that's commitment," and they would have put you up on stage with her.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. So yeah, guys, 12 podcasts. We're excited to hit that mark of past 10. It's all gold from here.
Yeah. I realized if we hit 50, that's technically one fucking year.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I want to get that far.
I don't know if I want
We should
to
just stop now.
talk to you that much. I mean, that's a lot of talking to you.
We barely talked this week.
I know, it's just because we've both been so busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to keep it that way.
I went to my first hot rod event and it was freaking fantastic.
What was that?
Absolutely fantastic. It was actually
Very
was
loud.
open to the public. It was a collaboration between Hot Rod Magazine and In-N-Out Burger. They were both having their 70th anniversary this year. They both started in 1948, so they decided to just get together.
The good old times of America.
Oh my God, but it was so cool. Like, I've never seen drag races like that live. It was freaking loud, but
Yeah.
I did manage to go see a couple of races, and this one car, he just took off, but he was on his back wheels and he just kept getting higher and higher and higher.
didn't he fly away?
He was almost vertical.
Did he fly
driving.
away?
No, thankfully. I got scared that he was going to flip over, but he was on his back wheels so high that his license plate hit the ground and flew off of his car.
Oh, really?
And then he slammed back down and just booked it. But
man.
it was incredible.
So he was like 0 to 60 to heaven in like 3 seconds.
Some of these cars are so phenomenally fast. It's crazy. Like, I totally want to go to more events, try to get into the culture. I can definitely see the allure behind it for sure.
I feel like the same culture that goes to those sporting events is the same culture that goes to cowboy events.
I don't know about that. I do know a few people that cross over, but I don't think that like intersection is bigger.
Like Midwestern, cowboyish.
Hot rods, though?
Yeah. The whole really bro-ish, older white men. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, hey, I think that same culture is the same. Yeah.
Interesting to see that.
You know? Anyways.
But yeah, no, I recommend it for anybody, and I
Cool.
can't wait to try to find more events to attend and to visit. And
Cool.
maybe I'll be smart and I'll bring my earplugs this time. But
Yeah, I was going to say, because I remember Brett mentioning he got, like, tickets because, you know, when they schmooze each other for business.
oh yeah, absolutely.
He got dibs into the actual pit, and then they
Wow.
bought microphones. They bought headphones.
Okay, I saw a lot of kids there, and their parents were all good parents and had like little baby
Oh,
headphones for them,
that's
like
so
babies, like
cute.
4 and 5 months. It was
Yeah.
adorable.
Oh, okay.
What?
No, it's adorable.
Oh, because you were like, oh.
I mean, why would you bring your child?
Well, I mean, as long as your child's protected and their hearing's not going to be damaged, I mean, it's just a family event. Maybe they couldn't find a babysitter, but yeah, it was totally legit. All the In-N-Out burgers, they had Pink's hot dog, like merchandise up and down. And it was at the Pomona Fairplex. The weather was amazing, and everyone was super
As
nice.
always, because we live in Southern California.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that was a nice burp there, buddy.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I went
Well,
to what?
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh,
we're talking about you. Go ahead.
God, you always get so upset whenever
I
the
don't
conversation's
ever get
not
upset.
on you. I mean,
Excuse me.
I just trying to share
when
my
we talk
life.
about me, you're always like judging, slamming me about like, hey, that's not right and that's not legal. And
Well, I mean, if it's not legal, I'm just saying I have an obligation to
No, go
tell
ahead.
you.
Go ahead.
But then I went to a Tori Kelly concert last night out in
Cool.
LA, so that was pretty cool. It was in a church.
So Shay wasn't able to
She
sell those tickets?
Well, she wanted to offer them to us because she knew that, like, you know, she knew you liked them. And
I know, I
I'd seen them
just don't have
before.
money.
So she, I said, hey, sell the tickets. Like, it's probably easier to sell them as a pair as opposed to just one.
Yep.
And she was like, no, just go ahead and take one and then I'll worry about selling the other one. So I think she managed to sell the other one last night while we were at the show.
Nice.
So Shay, if you're listening, I hope you did. I hope you did find somebody for that last
Yeah.
ticket.
It was, I noticed, it was at a church. That's cool.
But
How was
Shay
that?
saw her 2 nights in a row. It was good. I really do like her, but I think I was so spoiled by that acoustic set that she did the last time I saw her. I mean, it was her and a guitar, and that was it. I mean, she had backup singers this time, and they were phenomenal. And it was just a lot louder because it was the whole band. And I think I didn't like that as much as I did her acoustic set. But of course, she killed it, and you know, she's got an amazing voice. So
She's amazing.
yeah, I think we were just spoiled by that, like her and a guitar, and that was it. So, but yeah.
Cool. Cool.
What have you been up to?
Well, I wanted to start off the podcast with talking about me, myself, and I.
Yeah, every time.
I've been so busy building stuff in preparation for Friendsgiving.
How
and
is that going?
It's going great.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow it's going to get finished.
Nice. I'm
I'm staining it today.
okay.
Yeah, and then I need to pour. So for my furniture making class, I realized like the times that I've mentioned my furniture making class it was about the chick, and now it's not about the chick anymore. And it's just
She's
like
got a
I
boyfriend.
kind of like glaze over it now. No, so for my furniture making class, I'm making a bench, and so it's all wood, different types of wood, and then one leg is wood, but then the other leg is made of concrete. So I'm sure I mentioned this. I don't know. But I've been pushing it off for such a long time. I'm going to build the box that you pour the concrete into. And then it takes about a day to cure. And then I'm going to break open that box. And then voila, I have a concrete footing for my bench.
Okay.
So along with staining the thing for Friendsgiving today, I'm going to put that box together today. And I worked on it yesterday from like 6 to like 12 a.m. So I got home really late and then went to sleep and then woke up and then went straight back to work on it a little bit more. So just making stuff and
Definitely living that Keep Keepin motto right now.
yeah, we're really pushing that logo, aren't we?
We're trying.
Keep keeping.
Just saying. Everyone's
Keep keeping mugs, keep keeping aprons. Like I
Keychains,
can already see the
pillows.
merchandise already.
Yeah.
Keep keeping.
What if we did just do that for Christmas? Just gave
straws?
everyone gifts of our logos.
That's so fucking rude.
What? How is that rude?
I was thinking about it for Melly and Luz and Jenny, and I was like, maybe we should give them a gift like that, like appreciate, like shows them appreciation. But
Keep Keepin logos.
But
Like
less-
Keep Keepin OG fans. Limited edition. When we
Limited
get big and
edition.
popular, they can sell them for thousands of dollars.
no one's gonna buy our shit. I
Have
wouldn't
some
buy our own
faith.
shit.
Have some faith.
Yeah, so I've been making stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The year is almost over with.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel like you're where
I
you
feel
want to be at
great.
the end of this year?
Yeah, I feel great. I feel like my goal at the beginning of this year was to get my shit together, and that my definition of that was figure out what do
Career.
I want to do.
Yeah.
Like, and that should be an ongoing process, obviously, but I was just not I was not happy where I was, and I think people should keep on pushing. You know, if you're not happy, I mean, it's not like that whole Hollywood happy, like just being content, which is such a huge thing, and just keep on questioning until you find at least that right direction. Like, yeah, so I'm thankful for that. Hence Thanksgiving
Hence Thanksgiving
is coming around. So I'm sure everyone's excited for food,
I hope so.
for jolly good old times.
I bought some more
you know.
decorations today. I've got some ideas.
I was gonna ask.
I bought some signage. I bought some stuff to paint. We've got those other pieces.
Yes,
I've
do
got
you need help with any of
glitter?
that?
I've got ribbon. I've got tablecloths.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So Amanda likes decorating, and I'll
do,
like
I
making
do.
stuff.
Some lights, some fairy lights would go a long way. Oh no, we're gonna move these
Yeah,
lights.
we're moving those.
So for anyone coming to Thanksgiving, it is gonna be officially sponsored by the
Ooh,
Keep Keepin
I'm
podcast.
just gonna say that. Keep keeping Thanksgiving. Hey. So what's gonna make this different from any other Thanksgiving? Not really.
Our
Not
logo
really
is
much.
gonna be plastered everywhere.
That's so rude. When people walk in, we're just gonna hand them, keep keeping pamphlets and,
Right.
and links to how to support us and continue supporting us.
Oh
and-
my god! Investment opportunities for Keep Keepin.
Oh my god. But we're I can't spill all the beans, but we're making
Well, we're not making
traditional-
beans, that's for sure.
we're traditional. Like, I even looked it up. I was like, what the fuck do people eat? I mean, obviously it's turkey
tell
and
them
stuffing.
why that's so like not foreign, but just not like right here for you, like right at the surface, because you always spend Thanksgiving like
Oh yeah, I think
Canada.
this is
well not
well,
always,
Canada.
not always
Making me Canadian, huh?
but you did that.
Yeah, I mean, the last time I spent Thanksgiving home, like in America, was 3 years ago. That sounds about right,
Plus,
right?
your family doesn't cook like the turkey, and they don't do.
Yeah, we
like-
do we did the turkey, the mashed potatoes, mac and cheese.
Your mom cooked the turkey?
No, my cousins did.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, that's what I meant by your family. I meant like your mom and your dad. Like,
Oh no. We spent Thanksgiving always with our cousins.
I see.
My aunt and uncle, and then with Susie.
Susie,
Susie's
hi
parents.
Susie.
Susie doesn't listen to us.
Well, she should freaking listen.
She's her answer to everything, which I hopefully isn't going to be me when I hit 40, is like, I'm tired.
You know,
That's
what?
her answer to
you
everything.
would be lucky to be Susie at 40, not 70. I almost said 70, but at 40.
You think Susie's 70?
No, I just misspoke. Sorry, Susie, you're not 70.
Susie.
I know that.
Her answer to everything is, I'm tired.
But she works hard.
Like food, meal prep.
She's
I'm
a
tired.
lawyer.
She's making that money, bringing in that bucks. Yeah. So yeah. Canada, they celebrate their Thanksgiving actually in October, which is funny. Their Thanksgiving Day is on our Columbus Day, which is kind of sad, and very funny. What coincidence? Or probably they did that on purpose. I
You
don't know.
think they did that on purpose?
I'm sure they did. They try to troll us. Like 200 years ago, they're like, let's troll the Americans.
oh my
Let's
God.
have
They're
our
not that
t-"
mean. They're nice people.
They're mean in some ways.
Well, how are they mean? How are Canadians mean?
They had their own version of basically their version of our Native Americans is they call their Native Indians, First Nations. And so what they happened in like probably like 1900s to the 1950s, they actually went into the reservations and then told that the children had to be re-educated, quote unquote, and that meant like them being sent to these like houses, and they were abused, sexually abused, physically abused. And there's still bullshit with that, but I mean, Canadians aren't. I mean, overall, like, they're very nice.
Every culture have something?
Yes, like there's some right, but we're talking about Canada, so I just wanted to highlight that one point. That's all. Not everyone's perfect, okay? I mean, clearly, look at Amanda.
I mean, right back at you, buddy. Right back at you.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh my god.
But bringing it back, Thanksgiving. So we're gonna do the turkey, the stuffing. Music. I'm thinking music. You know, a little bit of like hard metal music in the background for us to like relax to.
Although a friend of mine in the marketing department told me that there's a Thanksgiving playlist.
Oh,
I'm like, what freaking songs would be on there?
Same thing like Christmas music.
But I've never heard of a Thanksgiving song. I mean, if you think about Christmas songs, you're thinking Mariah Carey.
Yeah, what do you think? Okay, like,
maybe we should investigate this, because I think that if this is confusing to us, this could be confusing to other people.
Let's look it up now.
I can't think of a single song that would be on that.
So I know that not everyone. I mean, I feel like everyone here in America, everyone celebrates Thanksgiving, and, you know, obviously their specific family, they have certain traditions, but I remember, just being a kid, remembering going to Susie's house and just, like, being spoiled with a lot of food. It was, like, a little mix of Korean food, because my mom and my aunt, they liked turkey, but, like, it wasn't, hey, you know, it's a special occasion, so we should have a little. But really, they just ate Korean food and a little bit of turkey. Okay. And then whereas me and the cousins, Susie, Daisy, my other cousins, we would eat like fucking mac and cheese, stuffing, turkey, corn on the cob. Is that Thanksgiving? Okay.
I think people serve what they want.
Jam, right? Not jam. Cranberry sauce. There you go. Yeah. What was your version of Thanksgiving?
We always eat dinner at like 2.
The fuck?
I know.
The fuck is wrong with you guys?
So judgy.
We ate dinner at like 6.
Judgy.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect time. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
And so just at 2, nice early dinner.
Okay.
And
early dinner at 2 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, that's what early is.
That's very early. That's breakfast.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Early breakfast Thanksgiving.
But 2 p.m., just nice and early, because everyone is tired, you're stuffed, you don't want to be like up late, like digesting food still.
So you're sleeping at 5?
Probably.
Oh my God.
So we do that, and just a traditional food. We'll have like a turkey. We'll, do biscuits. We'll do stuffing. My mom makes a really amazing stuffing.
Yes.
But so
what makes it special? Like, tell me.
Really, it's just the way that my mom makes it. First of all, ton of butter. Hello. Extra tasty.
Are we doing that for ours?
We can.
Please?
Yeah. And then she buys turkey necks. So they're a little hard to find, people. As I said that I touched my neck, so I don't know why, but I did.
That was weird.
Turkey necks. And what she does is she puts them in like a mojo sauce and gets them all limey and garlicky and peppery. They're so good. And
is that a Cuban thing, or is that
the mojo sauce
your family thing?
The mojo sauce is, but I think my mom has just always learned to go with turkey necks because the meat on there is very tender. It's kind of annoying to get off because there's all those sharp neck bones. So you can like kind of prick yourself if you're not careful.
Ooh,
but if you pull off the meat, basically the work is worth the payout. So she puts all these little juicy, tender little bits of meat in throughout the stuffing. When we make stuffing, we don't actually put it inside the turkey. That's more like we would call that dressing. Our stuffing is just baked in a separate dish. So what's really great about that is I can eat that for like 4 or 5 days. It never seems like it goes bad, and it reheats amazing. Dude,
food like that especially, I feel like right before it goes really bad is when it's the best. Because like all the fat and the sodium just has soaked in it. Like it's all been curing within itself.
Yeah.
And I just...
but that's what I look forward to every year is definitely the stuffing.
The stuffing.
Yeah, but we don't really have any traditions. I think if we get to the wishbone, we'll break it. But I don't think we did that last year.
Oh.
And
why?
I don't know. I don't think we ate enough of the turkey to get down to the wishbone. My mom always buys kind of a big turkey. My mom always cooks for more people than there are.
I mean, feel free to bring some back.
Yeah, I was going to.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just looking out for Christina.
Yeah, I know you are because you want some.
Yeah, because your mom cooks very well.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
So, yeah,
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it. And then we've got Friendsgiving. So we're basically going to be so stocked up on food. It's going to be ridiculous.
Dude, we're very, very busy.
But yeah, excited to decorate, excited to have a lot of people over. I've still been inviting people. Angela's going to make it. I think Steph might be able to.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
Angela's the chick that we talked to and like talked about on episode 2 about ghosts, right?
No, that's Steph.
Oh.
Steph
Okay.
was, sorry. Yeah, Steph, we shared your ghost stories.
Sorry, I'm like Instagramming.
So rude.
No, I'm not.
Oh my God.
We did talk about Angela and what was weird about her. Not weird, but meaning like, didn't we have a story about her?
No, that was Steph. Steph was the ghost thing.
Hey, Steph. How's it going? Okay, cool. Is Steph coming?
I think she's going to try. But you know
Okay.
what I would like to do is I like to do those things where like everybody writes down something that they're thankful for. And maybe we can get some pieces of tape and put it up on the wall. And then we can take a picture in front of it. I thought that would be really nice so that we could print a couple copies and give everybody a reason to... Are you done?
No, I'm putting a caption on the thing.
Yeah, so you're not done. She's Instagramming. Please excuse
Yes,
us.
I'm trying to be more,
Social media oriented.
yeah, there you go.
yeah.
Okay, what we can do is we can put it on the wall, not like a fake tree, but what
No,
would
we'll
we
just
do?
put it. We'll just tape it to the tarp that's hiding all the stuff in the garage.
Oh,
and then
okay.
that way we'll have a backdrop to take a picture in
I
front of.
mean, could we have like a nice like backdrop though?
Yeah, it's gonna be the drop cloth.
No, I meant like it'll say Thanksgiving or like be thankful for this.
We'd
or
have to
something.
find a way to get something on there that says that.
Well, we just print something out and I'll tape it on the drop.
We can
drop
talk about that. Yeah.
Talk about it.
Well, I don't want it to be just a big piece of paper. Like we're gonna have to cut it out and make it look nice. Maybe put some leaves on it.
God. By
I
the
do
way,
shit
when
fancy.
Amanda says let's talk about it, that's her way of saying no. Let's do it my way.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking about a square piece of paper. You don't want like to just paste a square piece of paper up there, right?
Well, it'll have a nice little design on it. Not like be thankful for this. And
It
just
is your birthday. That's the vibe I'm getting right now. I feel like you're going to do it in black and just whole pieces of paper.
Actually, I was thinking about that.
See, it is your birthday.
At least it's up. Okay.
That's what she said.
Ew, that's so gross. Anyways, yeah, I'm super excited. It is coming around the corner. And
Let's
Yeah.
in that keep keeping mentality. I think with two things. I think a lot of people are trying to evaluate their year. They're trying to evaluate if it's a good year or if it's been a bad year.
okay.
So I want to get your opinion on how you feel. I know we kind of briefly talked about it, but
Yeah, actually, I answered, but then what about you?
and then on top of that, I feel like there's this hesitation to make changes now that every once in a while I'll hear like, oh, just, the new year, I'll just start making changes then.
I hate that bullshit.
I feel like there's still lots of good time left in this year. We still have a month and a half. Go ahead. Start those changes now. Sign up for that class. Go buy that
feel
car.
like-
Whatever it is.
Yeah, I feel
What? I saw
Do
you
not
looking
buy
at
that
cars.
car.
I saw you looking at cars too.
I'm getting a car.
Why can't I get a car?
Because you already have a car.
Yes, but my
You
car's
have a
going to break
functioning
down.
car.
My car's like, dude, it needs some serious repair work.
You have a functioning car.
Right now I
and
do.
until you cross that bridge, I don't think you should be looking at cars.
I'm gonna look at cars.
That's like buying a refrigerator. Like, oh my god, it's gonna break down. I should start looking into other refrigerators.
yeah, that sounds perfectly reasonable to me. If it's gonna break down, if you know it's on the cusp, I don't want to be.
See, the thing is, I don't have a car. That's why I'm looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a functioning car.
Right now I do, but it needs a lot of
Yes.
repair work. Who knows what day it's going to
It's
crap
fine. Your
out. And I
car's
think I'd like
fine.
to be a little prepared. There's nothing wrong with me looking.
I was
Absolutely,
going to
110%
segue into what
nothing
you
wrong
were
with me
talking
looking.
about before.
Yeah, and you got all
now,
about the car.
because you're like, you're looking at cars?
You are.
Like, I can't. Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a car right
You
now.
don't need a car right now.
I'm preparing
And
for
that's
when
all
I
I'm
can.
doing is preparing for when I need a car. We're both doing the same thing.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
So I was going to answer
Wow.
your question.
What
Not
was the
answer your question. So much as like comment is like, yeah, I hate when people what they do is like they wait until the beginning of the year.
I kind of understand that because it's the new hope. Like maybe you've had a really crappy year. I get that.
Who
Like that can be.
cares?
Well, no, that can be really.
It's what I feel like is like they've compartmentalized like their life into years, whereas it should be like, hey, you've got your entire lifetime to like figure your shit out.
Yeah.
Like why are you waiting till January 1st? Why can't you just do it now?
No, that I agree
that's
with.
what I meant.
But some people do have some really hard years that like to have just the desire, the emotional capacity, and the will to like start now. Like some people, for them, it's like I need a clean start. That's I
Your
feel
clean
like the
start
mentality.
is tomorrow,
I
which
get
is
that.
today.
I get that.
I'm just saying that's all.
Okay, I was just trying to explain the. Whole
No,
like-
I understood what you were saying.
Okay.
I'm not trying to put down what you were saying.
Okay.
Why you respond like that? Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
I guess the keep keeping mentality then officially as a statement that we're putting out there is go ahead, start that shit tomorrow. There's still plenty of time still plenty of time for this year for you to do that thing, whatever it is you want to do.
Okay, so if we're gonna be talking about what do you want to work on now?
I have a list of stuff that I was trying to accomplish this year, and I haven't gotten to a whole lot of it. One
tell us.
thing was my wisdom
Tell
teeth.
us, we are all very
I am.
interested.
One thing was my wisdom teeth. I finally got that taken care of. Although I wanted the last one out, and they could only pull 3 of the 4.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I want to make a will, so I do want to actually get a will together. I'm getting my 401k contributions closer to where I want to be, but I can't finish that until next year because I'm just
Sure.
I
That's
raise it
how
like a
it's set up.
percent every
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Another thing I wanted to do was actually it was a little morbid, but I actually really like the idea of it. Was checking out a plot. I think that they get really, really
All right,
expensive.
man, you're really into the whole like planning ahead bullshit, huh?
Yeah. Thanks. That's not a loaded question, is it?
You know what? I asked. Okay, not to. The other day, I was rethinking about our last podcast, about how we were thinking, like, how are we going to die?
Oh yeah.
You know how what was your answer again?
I think I just wanted to die like in my sleep where
Oh, in
and
your
you're
sleep.
like, I want an exciting death.
No.
And I was like,
There's like realistic, what's gonna happen, and then what's your ideal?
I think I'll die in my sleep. I think
So-
that's pretty realistic. Lots of
Really?
people die in their sleep.
You want to die when you're like 98 and
in my sleep, how yeah,
That's-
peaceful way to go. I don't know what's coming.
So I think how I said like a violent car accident, I think I'm gonna die in like a bar fight.
yeah.
Dude,
That is extremely accurate.
When I thought about it, I was like, I mean, the statistics of car accidents are just appalling, obviously, every year. But I thought, shit, I don't think that's the way I'm gonna go. I think the way I'm gonna go is gonna be a bar fight.
I think some guy's gonna say something to you. You're gonna like fly off the handle, and you're gonna fight him.
No. Even worse. This is how I think this is kind of. Some girl is gonna get harassed. The guy isn't gonna back down. I speak up. I get in between. Fight just happens, and then I get stabbed or something like that. I think that's the way I'm gonna go. No, 100%. 100%.
Here
Anyways,
lies Christina.
come on. At my funeral,
It was the 12th bar fight that did her in. I think that's what we're gonna have to say.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. All right. Okay, so checking out plots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What else? Oh, I want to get my global not the passport thing, not the TSA pre-check. It's like a global something.
I have that one,
It's good
yeah.
for 10 years. I wanted to do that. Those
Yeah.
just basic things I wanted to do because my other goals are like more traveling.
You know what you should also add on there is, hey, send the bills over to me so I can start paying for those.
I was going to take care of them till the end of the year because that
Okay.
puts me at 1 year.
Oh,
and then
now
I
you're
was gonna
telling me.
pass.
Okay.
I told you that from the beginning.
Oh, what? I don't know. I thought you were going to send it over when I texted you after that conversation.
Okay, I'll send
No,
it.
I appreciate it. I thought you wanted to do it now, so.
Okay.
All right.
Wow. Apparently, this is how we get all the roommate shit out the way. Good gracious.
What?
It's on the air of dirty
No,
laundry
I'm just
for everybody.
dirty laundry.
Oh, which reminds me, I actually do need to do laundry.
Yeah, I did laundry yesterday. I'm so happy I did it. So I think this is a good, kind of, hey guys, like our viewers, please, I think you should start looking back down at your list, or like for me, it's not like a physical list, but for me, it's a mental list, and I kind of just look through it and see what you can improve on. I realize like I need to plan better, and then that's where like I can execute better. That's kind of with this whole woodworking shit, like I realize like I underestimate the amount of work to do certain things. So yeah. So look back at your list, guys, and see what you can improve on and start now. I think the whole like it's the whole procrastination. That's what I think is, hey, I'll just wait until January 1st to do it. That's procrastination to like its definition. That's so.
Yeah. I think we have very strong friends in our lives, and I think we, generally speaking, everyone that I know is like a pretty good go-getter, but if you think that you're not, try to be a bigger go-getter. I don't know. Like, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's a nice little phone sound you got going on there.
Sorry there. Okay, we're using my computer, so that's what's gonna happen.
Wasn't that your phone?
Yeah, it's my phone. All right. Well.
Anyone attending our Friendsgiving, sponsored and brought to you by Keep Keepin, be prepared to write down something that you're thankful for.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna put it up on a wall.
I'm gonna be thankful for. Should I hold off on saying this shit?
I mean, this is our podcast. Share what you want to share.
Well, I think thankful for being more self-aware this year. I think I think it's important.
Okay, self-aware. You want to share, elaborate?
Just what I've realized about myself, that I need to be. I think everyone, regardless of what career you're doing or what, like where you work, what industry, I think everyone needs to be creative. Everyone needs to be hands-on. I think it's just intrinsic of being human beings. Like I've finally realized that, and I'm like every time so we've got welders and we've got like other woodworkers at my work, and it's just like all of us are just, we love what we do, and it's so sad that I finally just realized that, and like I'm finally in that sort of working environment. And because it's like, you know, when you see other people be like go-getters and then, you know, they're supportive, and it's like it makes you want to just like be them, and then just vice versa. And I love that. And I'm just like, when I mean every once in a while I'll have a conversation with someone, and then I'll tell them what I do. Like I work at a shop, and then they're like, whoa, that's so cool. And then they're like accountants or something like that, which is nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that, hey, like, and they're like, whoa, that's so cool. Like, I'm not happy where I am. And it's just like, oh, maybe try to be hands-on. Like, try to explore a hobby. Like, I don't know. That's, I'm just thankful for being, like, now figuring that part of myself. I figure you're spending, 40 hours a week at a job. You might as well be doing something quality work that you appreciate. And, doesn't make sense to just not be satisfied. Yeah, like, dude, that shit gets so old so quickly, and then chasing that money. Trust me, I did it the last 7 years, so that burns out pretty quickly. Also, and you gain a lot of weight, which isn't the best. But when you start losing weight, everyone's like, "Oh, you're so skinny." I'm like, "No, I've been drinking less." So, anyways. What about you, buddy?
I don't know. I was just kind of going to let you ramble on, because you kind of have some interesting things that come out when you just keep talking and talking.
What does that mean?
And talking and talking.
Like interesting, or is it like, oh, here we go again, Christina?
Like, have you ever done that to somebody where you just don't say anything back, and you kind of just see how they fill the silence, and sometimes they just blurt shit out?
No, meaning like I get uncomfortable.
No.
Oh, okay.
I just mean like
I just keep on going. I'm like, okay. What it is I start getting, I get settled in the conversation, and I go even more deeper and
further
deeper
down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
so, Amanda, you wearing makeup?
Am I?
Can I look at you?
You already got to look. You've been staring at me for the past 30 minutes. I
didn't look too much in detail. It's almost 4:00. I feel like you're slightly put together. You've been out. I'm gonna say yes.
Nope.
Fuck!
Ha ha ha.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I have no makeup. I washed my face.
God damn it.
That's what I need to start doing to you. I need to start having conversations.
You should start mixing it up.
And then when the question comes up, then I look away. So you got to pay attention. How is that rude?
It's too much to be like aware of. See, I just explained to myself my self-awareness. I don't know like when people wear makeup.
That's okay. That's not a super highly competitive sought out skill. I think you're okay.
I'm just saying that it's a skill that I lack.
Okay.
Okay, well that was quite interesting. Okay,
that was a
Thanksgiving and being thankful for shit.
All
and
things.
Don't wait till January 1st. Just do it now.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else you wanted to add to that?
I'm looking forward to eating.
I'm very hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I figure we kind of jump back into the questions that we kind of segued or started on yesterday. Or not yesterday, last week.
Last week.
Yeah, just 5 questions.
I can do a few more. Yeah. 5 questions.
Wait,
sounds good.
is that boring?
No.
Or we could talk about, I think one of the comments that we got from Luz was, hey, I like it when you guys talk about family and kids and then being 30.
Okay, right now, what would you name your first 3 kids?
Oh, I already thought about this.
I'm sure you have. 'Cause
Okay,
you talk
if
about
I
kids
had-
a lot.
I want to have girls. I don't want boys.
That's not the question.
If I had 3 kids.
No, just 3 kids. You get to pick whether you have boys or girls. I just want to know what you're going to name them.
I'm a huge believer of classic names, the really old school. Christina's like Alexandria, Isabella. Actually, number 1, Isabella. I talked to Susan about this. We talked about this one night when we were like drinking. I was like, if I had my first girl, it would probably be Isabella, which is very pretty. Isabella, not Victoria. Actually, Isabella Victoria Yoon. And then second would be like something Alexandria. Okay. And then maybe another Christina, which would be cute. Yeah. If I had a boy, it would be Christian. Or Christopher.
Do you like Christopher?
Yeah, Christopher, and a middle name would be like Christopher Nathan Yoon. Just like a good, I wouldn't say like, I like classic names. Yeah. The Spanish names, yeah. What about you?
Haven't really thought that far. The only one
I know, I think I had very specific names.
You really do?
Yeah, you gotta think about this shit.
I started noticing a trend too of people going and using older, more established names like that. But I saw somebody that had named their kid Orson, and I kind of like that.
What?
Yeah, Orson, like Orson Welles.
Orson?
Orson. I kind of like that.
Huh?
She's making the weirdest face right now.
What?
Yeah.
What is that?
What is what?
Is that a name of a car?
No.
Orson?
Orson Welles.
Orson Welles. What is that? Is that a meat packing company?
No, he wrote Animal Farm.
Oh, okay.
He's a writer.
Yes. Oh, great name. Great name. I'll name my daughters that.
She's faking it so hard. See, this is where the support doesn't come in.
Orson. So you would name your...
I thought it was interesting. I like the movement of people using
Going away.
more classic...
What about Bucket?
An object.
Bucket Nathan Yoon.
If you name your kid that, then that's something we can talk
I would
about.
never. Okay, how about this? Could we have a wager?
Of what?
And I get to name something a wager so
No,
that I
didn't
get
I
to
already
name...
win? We had a wager like this.
No.
Yeah.
What was the wager?
I don't remember, but I remember because I was
I
like...
want to name your first kid's middle name.
Remember how we already did this? This wasn't on the podcast. This was like probably closer to when we moved in, and there was something, and I was like, I get to name your first kid.
Just is making
Not
this
making it up. Not
No,
making
I don't
it up.
remember this.
Yeah, but it's not the same as making it up, dude. I remember this because I would
It
tease
was a
you.
joke.
Remember?
But
I was-
what was the wager?
I don't remember what the wager was. I just remember I kept throwing out like very random names. I was like, Shiniqua Mina you, and like
That's awful.
I just remember. I don't remember what the wager was.
We should have a wager. Another wager. A wager that I would remember. But it's got to be a good one, though.
I can't tell what you're going to remember these days, dude. You're so busy and you
I don't
forget
fucking...
so much.
No, I remember most things, but that I do not remember. I like how you don't even remember either.
Because
What
I
was the
vaguely
wager?
remember
What
it.
was the wager?
I don't
though?
remember what the exact wager was.
I want a wager so that I can name your first kid middle name. It can't be the first name or like the first name.
What's said
I'll pick
wager?
a good one. I'll pick a fucking good name.
What is said wager though? Like what is your example?
Have to be like something good. Like if we keep keeping gets 10,000 followers.
God damn it.
Something like that. But then obviously that's not a wager against each other. That's lifting both of us up. So maybe not that. I don't know. I would pick a fucking good middle name too.
Like what?
Like AR-15.
I that a gun or something like that?
that's a gun.
Oh my god.
Max Powers.
You were so strange.
Okay, what about my first daughter?
What about her?
What middle name would you give her?
Are we going
Don't
with
say
Isabella?
Mina. Don't say Mina.
Are we going with Isabella for the first name?
Isabella. I actually picked it out. It's gonna be Victoria. Isabella Victoria Yoon. It sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, second born.
I don't know. Like, you've
Just
already
pick
got all your
something.
kids' names.
Just pick it out.
You probably know where they're
Okay,
going to go to
boys.
school and what outfits
Boys.
they're going to wear.
No, I haven't thought that far.
Oh my gosh.
I know what they're gonna eat for the very first thing.
Wow.
Like
you
solid
have
food.
thought so much about
Yes,
this.
my kids are gonna be these fictitious little things are already.
Wait,
they've
so-
already. They have a spot in my my
What if your
life
wife?
already.
What if your wife says, "I don't like any of those names"?
Well, too bad.
You are a man.
Yeah, too bad.
Wow.
We'll compromise.
You just said too bad. That's not compromising.
Okay, well, I'll say too bad to be a joke, and then all right,
Oh
JK,
my
let's
God,
compromise.
your poor wife.
What?
Have you thought about the struggles that she's gonna have being married to you?
That's
you put
awful.
so much time and thought into your kids.
I'm great to date. I'm
Think
great to
about your
marry.
wife.
I'm great to be in a
Think
marriage with.
about your wife. I'm just saying. Have some pity for her.
We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Fighting.
As you stare at me,
Yeah. What
you're
kind-
like trying to look for something. You're searching for something.
oh my goodness.
Well, you haven't really thought. I think a lot of people, especially our age, have thought about kids' names.
I mean, if I hear an interesting name, I think about it and I go, yeah, that's an interesting
Okay,
name.
name right now. If you had a boy, what would you have?
I don't know. How's the phrasing go? I like, some days I'll like one name and then like a couple months later when I hear somebody else's name, I'll be like, oh.
So it's kind of like a tattoo idea. You're like, I kind of like that, but then I don't want it permanent, and so I'm gonna like wait on it.
Yeah, there's a lot of great names out there. And then I do feel like you almost got to see the kid. Like, what if seeing the kid inspires
Okay,
you?
here we go. You're gonna see an alien fetus.
Oh my God.
That's not gonna inspire
So
you.
judgy.
It's not judgy. Babies, when they come out of vaginas, they look like baby fetuses. Mm-hmm. They don't even look human fetuses. They look like scrunched up little like doughs of bread. And then they open their eyes, and then it's like
I've seen like little bitty babies before.
I know you have. I have too. As I'm describing this, I literally, that description I just said right now.
Yeah.
That's what I think of when I see my own baby photo.
Oh,
I've got like little slits.
okay. That definitely needs to be a post on the Keep Keepin account. You should
My
post
baby
like your
photo?
baby photo. Yeah.
Wait, what about yours?
Well, if I find a good one, I can find it. I don't
Find a good.
I gotta
one.
get them from
Just-
my mom.
No, like your actual baby. I have my actual baby.
I gotta
photo,
get them from my mom.
Where like the child looks like fucking shocked because it's being flashed with this camera.
You're not supposed to flash, baby.
That's so sad. Yeah, I do not look I'm sure no one does, but I don't look like my baby photo, like just coming out of my mom's.
Yeah. Hoo-ha.
I was gonna say JJ.
Oh my God, your poor mother. If she could actually understand English, she'd be like, "Why are you talking about that?"
Wait, so how long was your mom in labor for you guys?
No idea. But I do know that it was 10 minutes between me being born and my sister being born.
Wait, you're older?
No, Elisa. Yes.
Yeah, I thought Lisa was older. Okay. 10 minutes? Mm-hmm. So you're just chilling in there?
Guess so.
Like you were in the microwave and you're like, man, I just want to sit in here.
Hey, 10 minutes in the microwave makes a big difference.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
You were like holding on to the umbilical cord. You're like, no!
Oh my gosh.
No, seriously?
I don't know. Do you think I remember?
You've never asked your mom how long she was in labor for with twins?
No.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
I just know it was 10 minutes in between.
That's a long time.
That was a long time.
That was a long time.
I feel like that's a greater conversation for like Mother's Day. Maybe we should have our moms come do a podcast with us on Mother's Day. And they can tell us like whether we were good kids or bad kids or grumpy. I know your mom's going to say you ate a lot. But that
I
makes
ate
her
a lot.
happy.
I was quiet, and I was a good daughter. That's all she says. But she was in labor for 36 hours with me.
That makes a lot of sense.
What the fuck?
I'm saying you're an interesting.
Like, God spent a little bit more time on me, or the lack of time.
He was rushing in those 36 hours. That's all I know. That's all I know.
Okay, well maybe ask your mom, like our viewers, like
Yeah,
I think
Mother's Day.
it's fun to know you as this little thing that, was you, but,
But like a shadow of us.
yeah, your awareness was it. Yeah. All right, let's jump into these questions there, buddy.
Okie dokie. Well, wait.
I think it was kind of awkward. Like, I'm reading questions to figure out, yeah, like you said, if we're soulmates. But I think this is interesting because as I was trying to look for the same article with all these questions, there was other articles under it, and it's like, how to find your soulmate in 5 minutes.
Oh, Jesus.
It's just so weird. Okay, so if you were able to live to the age... Oh, no, we already talked about that one.
No, we didn't, did we?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound familiar.
Oh, it's just weird. Okay, name 3 things you and your partner appear to have in common. So
My fictitious partner.
No, yeah. Name 3 things you and your partner. Okay, yeah,
Like
that's
would
right.
have in common.
That's kind of weird because you're like asking. Okay, let's just skip. Okay, how about that? Yes. What would you want to have in common with your pretend?
Spontaneity.
Are you spontaneous?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Thanks.
All right. Sorry.
Jesus. Spontaneity. I think caring. Caring is really important.
That's very important.
And adventurous.
Spontaneous, adventurous, and caring.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like them to be good in money, like good with money. Good.
Yeah, those are like
Just basic adulting things
that's
that every
like
person
obvious,
should.
but
Yeah.
like the most important features about these people.
Oh, and probably even though this, like, I know that's past 3, like I like somebody who's able to make fun of themselves, like to be a dork or whatever.
Oh yeah, I think sense of humor. They have to be funny. I can't always be the funny one.
Are you the funny one?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. Okay. Back to, yeah.
I hate you. I think for me it would be...
Why are you talking like that?
No, I'm thinking.
But you were like,
It'd be nice. Oh, are we talking about like... Obviously, they're gonna be nice. Like, those are the obvious, like, adult... Blah, blah, blah. They got their shit together.
I don't know that that's so much part of it. Okay, let's talk about the things that we think are adulting. I think managing your money.
Yes.
Dealing with people. Because not everyone can deal with people. I think that's a very, very basic part of life is just dealing with people.
Okay.
What else could you add to that?
Being adult. I think just choosing...
being responsible. Like, you say you're going to do something, do something. You say you're going to be somewhere at a certain time, do something. Like, don't overcommit and then disappoint people. Don't like just be who you say you're going to be.
Yeah, and there's a huge thing, I think, just a level of confidence. That's where I think people...
That's part of adulting?
Yeah, that differentiates you from, like, high school, from college. Like, it's just this confidence about who you are and not pretending to be someone else. I think confidence. I think that's what makes an adult an adult. Confidence, has their shit together, responsible, chooses when and when not to be in certain situations, whether that be friends and like being like they know. So the thing is, like, people will act however they act, but how you react to that is such a huge thing because that's life. Like, you're gonna go through life and you're gonna have certain people come to your life, whether it's like people you work with or your friends, your family. Like, choosing when to not be in that situation or to be, that's like they have their shit together. Just solid. I think solid base.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then, beyond those basic things.
Okay.
Now that we've established that.
Sense of humor.
Because you
Yeah.
can't always be the funny one.
I can't always be the fun. I can't
a lot
always
on
be
your
on,
shoulders.
man. It is. I mean, I don't mind being the funny
Oh
one.
my god, this is so telling. This is so telling.
Yeah, I think caring is so important. And what's another one? Willing to do, just like adventurous. Yeah.
Keep things interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's boring. Just people, especially in Southern California, like, people haven't traveled much outside of our state. Because, I mean, California's pretty great, but you gotta travel. What kind of, what's that?
I don't know. I feel like I know lots of people that have traveled. Like, I feel like Californians are very good about traveling, no?
I think there's a large group of people that do not travel outside of California. especially around our age.
I wonder what the statistics would actually say about that. Like, if there are even statistics on something like that. Mm-hmm. So, but, yeah.
Okay. All right, next question. For what in your life do you feel most grateful? That was a perfect timing. Thanksgiving.
I think my family, I've got a pretty solid, I mean, like, we were not without our problems, we're not without our drama, but I think
For
at
sure.
the end of the day, like, no one's got a coke problem, no one's like...
Oh my god. But
like,
if you do, that's fine too. Just work through it.
no, it's not fine.
Just work through
Get
it.
your shit together.
No, work through it.
You know, no one's being evicted, no one's, you know, that I know of. Like, I mean, I feel like for the most part, like, everyone's just decent people in my family, and it's
good.
Yeah.
I would say the same for my mom.
I knew it!
What?
Because I know that you probably, like, you would like a little more out of your dad. I get it.
Oh, like he's not even
Yeah.
like a part of that, which is kind of
But
sad.
your mom is fantastic. I love your mom.
Yeah, like I've been told, like you know how it's the other way around where like parents are saying, "Oh, you have such a like you're so lucky, your kid's so good." I think it's the other way for me. Like I'm so lucky that I have a mom. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I have a lot of friends that don't have like awesome parents. Yeah. So
You have something on your, like,
what?
eyelid. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just grateful for my mom. She's healthy, and minus the getting older thing,
Yeah.
older part. That's lame.
Can't really
Anyways.
avoid that.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
That was aggressive.
Yeah. If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be? Dude, I'm sure you've thought about this. What would it have been if you were not a twin?
I don't know.
I mean, she's so
That's
so
a different
like
question,
of you,
though.
right?
But that's a different question.
Well, I think that's all right. You could.
What?
Can you answer that question and then answer mine?
I could try.
Okay.
I think I would have liked to have traveled more. My parents definitely exposed me to a lot of stuff as a kid. We went camping, we went fishing, we went in the snow. We did do some traveling, up to Pismo Beach or Big Bear, stuff like that. But I think I would have liked to have done
More pricier.
just more traveling. I think we went down to Mexico once
More
or
road
twice.
trips?
Just traveling, however that was, whether it was road trips or whether it was flying or
mean, you've
whatnot or
got
train. But I think I would have
Family,
liked
3 kids. I mean, that's quite expensive. Maybe more road
I'm
trips.
merely stating a wish,
All right.
God, everything you just chime in and you're
I'm
like,
just-
that's
I'm
not the
just
right perspective to
I'm just
have on that.
defending your parents.
But nobody
and your
needs you to defend
mom.
my parents. We're talking about a
I'm
fictitious...
here in the room and I need to.
Okay, fine. I'm just going to start apologizing to your mother every time I see her.
Good. Do it.
Oh,
Do it.
So sorry, Christine.
Oh my god.
No, just to see more parts of the world, like, as a family, because we haven't traveled together in years. I think the last time I went with family was actually just me and my mom and my aunt. We went to Peru about 3 years ago now, but then
my
before
God, such a
that,
long time ago.
Before that, it's been a long time. So I think I just would have liked to have seen other countries, different parts of the world, just together with my family.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
In my fictitious world, we can afford that.
Yeah.
So
I think for me it would have been, God, it's kind of a shitty question. Just my dad. My dad being a little bit more present.
I think you need to ask him why he is the way he is.
See, the thing is, what makes my relationship with my parents different from yours is just the whole language thing. And obviously that's the form of communication. You can't.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah,
But-
like I can talk to your mom in English. And I mean, obviously she speaks English. She was, but it's like with my mom, I can speak a little bit of English to her, but majority is Korean. But then my Korean's like 4th grade level, and then my dad, he speaks more English, but we just never talked.
Yeah, so I'm saying ask him one day.
Like, I
see
don't-
if you just catch him on a day where maybe he'll legit answer you. Like, wouldn't that be so interesting if he just
No.
actually decided to answer that question?
It's like me asking these questions is me caring, but I'm past the caring part.
I wouldn't even
Which
go
is
so
shitty to
far as
say.
to say it's caring. I would say you just want answers to be like, why are you?
I mean,
the way
I
you are?
feel like I already know the answers, and
Okay.
I'm just kind of like, meh,
So with that happy note, people, we're
Oh my
basically
God.
hitting an hour.
Wait, come on, one more question.
Well, but it's already an hour.
Just one more question.
One more question.
I mean, we need to end on a happy note.
I thought that was a happy.
That's not a happy note. Take 4 minutes.
Oh, that's way too long.
Okay, next one. Ooh, okay. Oh, this was a good one. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained any one quality or ability, what would it be? And it's anything.
Ability to win at like gambling and roulette. I'd make so much money.
My ability would be, or quality. It's not so much money. I don't really care about the whole money thing, but because I feel like I have an idea what it is to achieve that. So I think I'm gonna go with the quality part.
Okay.
I need to learn how to be more patient. And when you're not patient, you tend to like, I'm gonna do something and I want to have it happen now. And then I kind of like
I'll say that
I'm
that's
kind of tripping over shit, and I'm like, go, and I'm tripping over shit, and then like I realize, oh, dude, I could have just taken my time to do this, or impatient with how I feel towards things, maybe like that. Okay. So maybe just like
I will say that the flip side to that is that if you want to start something, you do it. You don't sit on something.
Yeah.
Like patience is probably something a lot of people could practice more, but at least for the flip side to that is you like when you want to start something, you're on it. Like you just start it.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
That's good. Good one to end off on, and not, family drama.
It's
Yay!
over. Yes, we made it.
That's so rude. I really do need to eat dinner too.
Okay.
But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Join us if you want. Send us a message. If we think you're cool enough, you'll get the invite.
Be thankful. I mean, I think
be aggressive. Wait, no, not that.
God.
Sorry, be thankful.
Keep keepin'. Just things always get better.
I think you have to work for it though. Like you can't just sit around and do nothing and hope it's going to get better. Like you have to make those things happen for yourself.
Oh, for sure. And I think just be positive. I know I've heard this so many times, especially as a kid. You're like, be positive. Like, how could you be positive? It's just like, there's nothing else, right? Do you want to be depressed the entire time? It's like, that's not fun either. So, I mean, yeah, we have to like be realistic about shit, but I just feel like things are always going to get better. There's ups and downs and all this shit. So, keep keeping as always. But, yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great day.
Happy Thanksgiving on Thursday.
Yeah. And then enjoy the long weekend. And then, get on to those Black Friday sales.
Right. Guys. Except with REI. REI is going to be closed. Go out and explore and hike and do things on Black Friday.
No, Friday I'm going to eat the leftovers. That's what I'm going to be doing. And then I'm going to be on my computer looking for sales. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. And as always, keep keeping.